We recently had the opportunity to tour some of northwestern New York State's interesting sites with a new GMC Yukon, and we came away impressed with both the vehicle and the locations. The Yukon proved to be a great vehicle for our travels, with lots of space, comfort, and overall performance to enjoy as the scenery passed by. One of our lesser-known stops was near Burt, New York. At the Murphy Orchards, which offers tours of a working farm, cider pressing, and other agricultural activities for visitors, you'll find that the original McClue farm at that location was a stop on the Underground Railroad. Today, you can see hidden rooms and other exhibits that chronicle the escape route for slaves in the 1800s. The farm's proximity to Lake Ontario and the Canadian border made it a last stop on a long journey to freedom for many. Nearby, Lockport displays its importance in the history of the Erie Canal and the locks that allow vessels to negotiate the elevation changes between the Great Lakes and the Hudson River. The canal was an important factor in increasing trade and settlement in the western states in the 1800s. The original locks in the Lockport area were completed in 1825. The Erie Canal Discovery Center offers various exhibits about the history and engineering of the canal, and around the area you'll find numerous historic buildings and information about the canal and its impact on the region. In Youngstown, where the Niagara River flows into Lake Ontario, you'll find Fort Niagara, built in 1726 by the French. The strategically located fort has been active under the French, British, and U.S. flags over the years, and contains many artifacts from its colorful history, including a restored, fortified French castle, a drawbridge, mounted cannons, and military exhibits through World War II. The fort is also home to many battle reenactments and ceremonies throughout the year. Of course, the biggest tourist draw in that area is Niagara Falls on the Niagara River, midway between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. Left unfettered, about 1.5 million gallons of water would flow over it each second. About half of that is diverted for electricity production, but this is still a very impressive sight to behold. The falls have been helping to generate electricity since 1895. And among the many things you can check out around the falls is a power plant tour. On both the American and Canadian sides of the falls, numerous observation points provide unique views from high above or down low. You can take boats through the cascading mists, hike the trails along the riverbanks, take bus tours to various points of interest, or enjoy any number of activities centered around the falls. In our trip to and throughout the region, our GMC Yukon exhibited confident handling and enjoyable driving characteristics. It also managed to deliver more than 20 miles to the gallon from its new 5.3-liter V8. Pretty impressive for this truly full-size SUV, and better than many smaller vehicles we sample. The comfort, space, and features of our four-wheel drive Yukon made our travels very pleasing, whether occupying the driver's seat or one of the passenger positions. Like this area of upstate New York, the Yukon is worth your attention.